Last night's stand-up went quite badly. I was in Newcastle, which is probably my first mistake. And as I was walking to the gig, a gentleman of questionable character confronted me. He shouted in my face. He shouted, "Oi mate, you're me, bacali now." And I panicked, so I didn't know in Newcastle if this was a threat or a chat-up line. The thing was, I was always taught at school, if you don't know, don't be afraid to ask. Now, in hindsight, I'm not sure why I did ask, because if I'm honest, my answer wasn't really going to change. Shag or a shank, I was going to say no. So if any of you are in the teaching profession, if you don't know, run like hell is the best advice you can offer a young man there. The other thing was, I went to Subway, which wasn't a bad thing in of itself, but the toaster was broken, which was awful. But the woman insisted on putting the sandwich in the broken toaster anyway, and then standing there for a bit. Opened the broken toaster, nothing had happened. Surprising. That's the equivalent of a bus driver saying the bus is broken, but feel free to sit on it for 15 minutes and see if you still get to your stop. She also, this woman, she had an ambiguous face, to say the least, woman in a very broad sense, a bit like, Thomas Tank Engine, sort of flattened anthropomorphic faces on steam trains, sort of a flat face on crap. And but she was one of them, she had a really awful fake tan. And fake tan's one of those things that every rational fibre of my being says I should hate, but I keep finding really redeeming features for. For example, I do appreciate that in the northeast, fake tan is what passes for ethnic diversity. I also quite like the fact that I feel that fake tan's where the class system breaks down in Britain, because it really doesn't matter where you went to school, you look like a dick when you've painted yourself orange. The other thing I like about fake tan is it gives me a chance to use this sort of socially, which is not something I get to use that often. It's my Dulux colour chart from the warm oranges section. Doesn't really have much use socially, other when you see them with a fake tan and you find out exactly which shade of orange they are. Most popular. African adventure number 3. So, there we go. Now,